10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the Battle of America Season number 2. We have the El Clasico of South America, the best of the best from down under the border. It's paiN Gaming up against NoT today, your Brazil versus Peru, your Huehues versus your Jajas. And I'm joined by Ruptur. Of course, I'm SP Revolution 5. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Ruptur, how's it going, man?
¿Cómo le va a todos los chicos latinoamericanos? ¿Cómo les cuenta? ¿Cómo les encuentra? ¿Cómo les va? Es el clásico sudamericano paiN Gaming versus NoT today. Y vamos de puta madre porque estos dos equipos se van a dar de madrazos. Now, for all our Brazilian English viewers, how are you all doing? Let's go. I hope you're ready to rumble! Because this is gonna be a slobber knocker. Just a full grand slam, if you know what I mean. So
yep.
You better be psyched, you better get some drinks, you better get your family, you
Ruptur better get his open mic on.
And what?
You better get your open mic on.
Fuck.
That's awkward, I know. But anyways, we'll get right back into it. We've got paiN up against NoT today. NoT today, really the top team in South America right now, you could say. They made it the top team in Americas to an extent. You can't really count EG because they weren't in the summit, but NoT today definitely came out on top there. Now they do not have Mizoku playing for them tonight. They will have Fog standing in, which is the way they'll be playing at the summit in California next week. Of course, paiN Gaming recently had Ned leave the team to join Rebeldes, which NoT today has just taken out. They've got VSW now at the helm captaining. I don't even know. Anyways, and they're looking really strong. ADR, known as a god tier carry player in Brazil, and even in America as well. He's known as a very talented carry player. Sometimes the team backing him up isn't so strong, but they're ready tonight. However, we've got some interesting bans, I would say, Ruptur, wouldn't you?
Particularly the Elder Titan, I would say.
I wouldn't say Elder Titan as much. If you've been watching DreamHack, Elder Titan has really shown there. And, like, they were talking about, I forget which game it was today, but, we've got, Elder Titan, Skywrath, Zeus, and that is just so much damage coming out. He's a support that stays relevant through the whole game, and I can't blame NoT today for not wanting to, play with them. Anyways, or not wanting to play with Elder Titan on the team. Of course, NoT today's bans are the ones that really trouble me. We see them go ahead and ban out the Brewmaster instead of picking it up for Smash, which is arguably his best hero, and if paiN are going to leave it in the pool, there's kind of two ways they can go. It's either, okay, this is a bait. They want to give us the Ember, or they want us to have the Brewmaster, and then they have a way to play against it. Or they can just say they want it for themselves. Instead, paiN will pick up the Razor. Ember Spirit coming out for Smash.
That's already a red flag on the Raiders of paiN Gaming.
Yeah.
They are... I mean, they're pretty aware of how capable Smash is with this Ember Spirit. At the same time, they know that they have a really good Ember Spirit player by themselves in ADR. I mean, in KingRD, sorry. So... I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if both of these teams are just pretty much going into each other's throats just for that pick on the Ember Spirit. I mean, I'm actually kind of curious why paiN did pick the Razor in the first place. However, Ember Spirit can be hard countered as well. So I wouldn't be surprised to see more of a Skywrath, maybe Storm Spirit, maybe a lot of Lockdown. I wouldn't be even surprised to see, like, what's his name? Crap. Well, yeah, pretty hard counters to the Ember Spirit. The Silencer,
yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Silencer, Puck, Skywrath. I'd expect them to ban Silencer and Puck in the second phase, although you have to be careful against ADR. They pick up a Razor already, and he's a carry, yeah, but is he always the safe lane carry? Not really. He can go mid. He can definitely go against Ember, I think. He's a very strong laner, Razor, anyway. But the question is that ADR's hero, or is that KingRD, or as I learned today...
Hero. If I trust my gut, I would say it's a KingRD hero through and through. Because if it was an ADR Razor, they wouldn't have picked him on the first round. I mean, it wouldn't make no sense at all, especially if they're gonna start building a draft to counter it. It would be totally, well, asinine, for a lack of a better word. So I'm pretty sure that's a King RD hero. It's just a regular.
Yeah.
It's just like an upfront. We're gonna pick Razor. You're gonna probably try to fake out like you want to counter pick the Razor really hard and such. Maybe going with a Viper or I don't know, something that really screws up the Razor up. But at the same time, I think that they're gonna keep the AER pick to 4th or maybe 5th.
Yeah. They already have picked up the Ember, and this is a nice move on Not Today's part, already anticipating the potential Naga from paiN Gaming and saying, okay, we'll get Ember Spirit and make that a very risky pick already.
And they also picked the Nighthawk Nature's Prophet, which it has been famous for being one of the better heroes for him, just because you're able to farm faster than most of the other offlanes that you normally pick. So actually, Nighthawk really shines with the Nature's Prophet. I feel like there was a game that we casted also, which Nighthawk just pretty much just went like first place net worth on the whole match with a Nature's Prophet. So it's one of those heroes that, I mean, I think not that they're not messing around. They know paiN Gaming and they seem to respect them enough to actually, first of all, ban the Bad Rider as well, which is a really strong pick.
Yeah, and Grint also plays the Centaur very well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I can't blame them banning that out. paiN, on the other hand, they'll ban out those powerful supports from Not Today. They don't want Smash to be able to fall back on easy supports if they somehow manage to crush him in lane, and I definitely think they can if they play it out right. We've seen it happen multiple times this tournament. I'm not denying that Smash is like the greatest mid that ever lived. All hail Smash, me Pastor, etc. But
he's pretty damn freaking good, isn't he?
Yeah, seriously. But if he gets on the back foot, I don't think he goes on tilt as much as he just gets really behind, and that doesn't fare well for a team that's basically riding on him. They will pick up the Lich, though. This is a great defensive support, a great push pick to counter push. But there'll actually be a Legion coming out from paiN Gaming, and this is a hero who's very good up against Ember Spirit. We were already talking about countering him with Silence, with the Skywrath Mage. But going ahead and dueling him basically silences him out anyway.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is a Grant Legion Commander. However, I know ADR is really good with her, or I think it was King RD or ADR. Either one of them was really good at her. If it is an ADR Legion Commander, this could get really messy for Not Today. However, they do have a good amount of support with that Shadow Shaman, which you rarely ever seen on other teams. Just Not Today are the anomaly with that particular pick. And I would probably say it's a Fog Shadow Shaman. However, it could be a Fog Lich as well. I mean, he's really good playing defensive, so
he's known for his Shadow Shaman, though, I will say. Yeah. And with him standing in, I don't want to say he's the weak link of the team. Of course, with Mizoku not there, I guess they don't have a weak link.
If I want to compare the on raw skill, pretty much, I would say Nighthawk would be the weaker link with this lineup. Just to be brutally honest, or even Mystical to some degree.
Yeah.
So he's up there. I would say, however, the lack of communication or just the lack of him being used to talking Spanish as before, because he's got a really on a short notice, and the main reason why they got their delay on this particular match is because they were kind of doing some couple of paperwork.
Yeah.
That's what happened, by the way.
Okay.
And, I would say, communication might be an issue, but maybe on this first game. But still, if you're gonna pick him as a Shadow Shaman, I don't think it's gonna be such a big problem.
Oh, it looks like somebody actually subbed to the channel. There are some exclusive emotes, by the way, if you do sub to the channel. Just saying. Anyways, Ogre Magi coming out for paiN, and definitely one of the strongest supports. I'm actually surprised it wasn't banned out by Not Today, but they do want to get rid of that initiation from Centaur and Skywrath. However, Centaur and Batrider, excuse me. However, Ogre and Skywrath is such a strong combo, especially when you've got squishy heroes like Lich and Shadow Shaman. I'm not sure why they're letting it through at the moment. We do still need an EWO hero for Not Today, unless for some reason they're going to make a big switch and play the Ember Spirit on EWO. I doubt that's the case.
I think so. I really don't. But yeah, I don't think so. Especially with that Invoker ban. What evil hero would be the question? I mean, a Viper seems like technically a
Viper
killing.
seems like the best pick here. I would ban that out if I'm paying gaming right now.
However,
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
a Slaughter may actually screw up paiN gaming a lot, especially if the Legion Commander manages to get a duel on the Ember. It's like, okay, you're gonna duel the Ember. Oh, by the way, amplify damage.
Reserve
It's like, oh, well, that really ruins my momentum.
They'll ban the Viper, so Slardar's still available. When else have we really seen Ewo play well here?
Well, not to its full extent, however, he has a really particular build for himself.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, it's going to be an Ewo Morphling instead, or...
yeah, that's even better. Now, I did not thought about the Morphling, and actually, Ewo's Morphling is a thing that right now is haunting Complexity's dreams, by the way. It's the pick that really ruined them on their qualifier to the Summit, by the way. So, yeah, I totally phased out of the Morphling. He's really, really good with him. Especially using the Replicate actively, just to bait stuff up. He's really good at that, at least from what I've seen on his stream and previous matches. Sorry, got a little gassy there.
Yeah. paiN Gaming, though, down to the wire. I'm assuming this is an ADR here. I'm going to go ahead and say GRD is playing the Razor. The only problem is they don't have a lot of initiation if they don't get their items up. Legion Commander can't just jump on someone without a blink.
I'm thinking TIE Hunter, to be honest.
I would like to see a Tide Hunter, and actually we're going to see a Lycan. Okay, so paiN Gaming adding a bit of push to their lineup. Something that NoT today definitely have is that Nature's Prophet for push. The Shadow Shaman as well. They needed something to contest it here, and that's something we overlooked in the draft. But paiN are not going to overlook it. They'll be putting ADR on that Lycanthrope. And honestly, I never thought I'd really say this, but it's kind of refreshing to see Lycan.
Yeah, it is. Personally, I would say that I would rather have Grant on the Lycan and ADR on the Legion Commander, personally, just because I feel like ADR can pull more stuff up with her in general, just because she's so, well, not farm dependent, but she does really pan up with a lot of farm. However, I mean they're sticking to their traditional setup, I would say, going for a Legion offlaner and Lycan safe lane probably, and King already in the middle, so it's the expected pick, but I would have loved a switcheroo between ADR and Grant, to be frank.
Skyper. Of course, we do have LDJ stats over on the stats panel. I'm SB Revolution 5, otherwise known as Revo, and I've got Rupture over here, the team speaker, or the Skyper. Oh, paiN. paiN, though, I like their lineup. It's flexible. It does a lot of things. Looks like Fog is gonna pause. Meanwhile, we do have the Dunk Masters over here. I don't know what that says. That's just gibberish. Okay, ADR. Bejos Meliga.
Where is the Bejos Meliga?
It's the Enchantress.
Yeah. Some beautiful my league, I think.
It's probably a line from Enchantress or something. Fogged has Invoker invoking invocations. And then we've got Moo over here from Misco.
I love the ADR, yeah, the ADR gibberish one, just because they actually have two axe effigies, if you notice.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of on purpose, actually.
Probably.
Whoa, what the hell? Oh, rejoin.
I couldn't resist.
Pause gaming. Yeah.
Of course, guys, we hope you're enjoying the casting. Big shout out to 4K, whatever.
For that one that subscribe.
The 4K players, or 4K viewers here. Did I...
Oh my god. Oh, wow.
Oh my god, this is why we're paused.
Why? What'd you do? What did you do?
The overlay. That's why we were paused. We can go now. We're ready.
Oh, yeah. I thought that you actually legitimately screwed up, man. I was like,
No,
What?
I've made sure and cleaned off the hard drive. There's not going to be any interruption during the game, we hope.
I was like, no.
Everything should be fine here. I feel awful about the overlay, but hey. That's why we pause and we fix it all up. We're good to go now.
So, in the meantime...
Well, while we wait, if you guys haven't been following the Battle of America, let's take a look at the journey of both these teams. NoT today started out in the upper bracket, same with paiN, but they lost to the Void Boys, who are now back in the lower bracket, and actually, they'll be awaiting the winner of this match. So we could see a rematch from the first round, but this time it's complete elimination match. Instead, they dropped down, faced Union Gaming, took them out 2-0, faced Rebeldes in a very close 2-1 victory, but managed to pull it out late last night, and now they're up against paiN, who did play Complexity in the first round, lost 2-0, took Argentinium Rejects out 2-0, played up against Root, and that one was pretty close as well, but paiN ended up closing it out with a 2-1 lead. And now they're up against paiN Gaming, of course, up in the upper bracket. We've got Complexity coming up against Wheel this Sunday. For some reason, that's the same time as the match against Void Boys. I'm hoping we're going to somehow reschedule that.
I think
Get it
the
worked out.
Void Boys match was that one rescheduled, but they
Okay.
now, so...
Yeah. Anyways, guys, don't forget you can buy our ticket in the store. If you're enjoying the casting, make sure you check out at SB Revolution 5 and at Rupture with a 3 instead of an E at the end on Twitter.
By the way, the ticket is $2.99. Do not
Yes.
get the one that is 99 cents because you're getting the one from the previous season, so you will not get anything.
Yeah, but if you do buy the correct ticket, which you guys are smart people, you should be able to, you're going to get a free award. That is not the right overlay either. Oh my god. Oh my...
By the way, we're getting a premium smoke on the bottom lane, and Jesus Christ, Revo, get your shit together, man. Hashtag, get your shit together.
I've been sitting here for 2 minutes on screen speaking.
Well,
Wow.
Bottom lane, Mystical. Oh, he's just gonna... Oh, that's actually a Shadow Shaman Mystical. So.
Yep, load game, let's go, let's go. Here we go, we're back in the game right now. Mystico actually getting taken down very early on. 35 damage missing from him.
Ah, there goes the Fire Blast. Yours.
Yep.
He already got in the first blood.
Yep, and I'm very sorry for the technical issues, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm very sorry about that.
Caster, fire.
Fire the caster, bring in Cyclops. Now, I hope we can bring you guys a good game. Let's go ahead and introduce the teams. On the side of paiN Gaming, your Brazilian team, we've got BoA on the big tubby two-headed Ogre Magi in the bot lane. They'll be forming an aggressive tri-lane centered around King RD on the Razor. He'll be farming down here. We've got VSW, the new captain, replacing Ned in the squad. He'll be on the Skywrath Mage. In the mid lane, we've got Grint XD, actually off of his usual role, but he'll be on the Legion Commander. And up in the top lane solo, howl if you see him, because it's the Lycanthrope. Rupture, take it away in Espanol, if you will.
Oh, sure, golly, Jen. So for all the English listeners and Brazilians, well, cover your ears because it's gonna get nasty. En la línea de top tenemos al cuernudo, al verde, al único, Nijo con el Nature's Prophet. En medio tendremos a Igo con su Morphling sorpresivamente, yéndole pi, 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 como haría el chavo, descanse en paz. Apoyado de Fuck con el Lich. Echándole el hombro helado, echándole las paletitas de helado ahí también para que se haga la tangana fuerte. Por el lado de bottom tendremos a Mystical con el Shadow Shaman, level 1, botas, tranquilo y con la mascarita de Happy Face. Y por la parte de bottom, ya en la línea farmeando, de una forma bastante defensiva, por cierto, tenemos al gordo morenazo, cachetonazo y buena onda de el Smash con el Ember Spirit. ¡Ah, tangana, cabrones!
And Smash should just get slowed down there. Thank you for that, Rupture. Of course, for our English viewers, I hope you could follow along. I actually had a little trouble that time, but it's okay. Anyways, talking about lineups. Rupture, whose lineup are you favoring here?
Good question. Good question. Okay, I feel like the late game will probably be on paiN Gaming side, especially the super late game. Just because you have 3 cores instead of 2.
And you have a very strong pushing strategy. I mean, yes, Nature's Prophet can rat it out, but in terms of I'm taking this tower and I'm taking it now, Lycan is pretty king.
However,
Morphling actually takes down Grint XD on the mid lane.
With the help of Fog and Mystical rotating as well with the Shackles. So, on the Snowball side of things, I will go with NoT today. Just in general, they got 2 really strong Snowball heroes. And usually, the early game is going to be rather good for them, especially with the Shadow Shaman, just to ensure tower kills. So
that is how they like to play their games. They like to get ahead. They like to stay ahead, and that's what we're going to see out of them. Hopefully, Smash wants to get a dominant presence in this bot lane. It's a little strange not seeing him on mid lane, but I'm really glad that they're able to be flexible with Fogged. And speak of the devil, he's not up top, but Mystico is setting up VSW. They'll take him down. Mihawk able to secure the kill right there. 1,000 gold in the bank for him. And ADR in a bit of trouble. It's 2-1 for NoT today. King RD, though, leading in last hits. Smash actually has not gotten a single creep under his sword this game. Whether it's a deny or a last hit. He will get a nice searing chainsaw from King RD, but he's gonna fall! And Razor taking him down.
Oh, the Legion! Ooh, yeah.
And Legion on the mid lane, dying to Fogged, the stand-in, picking up an early kill here. And actually getting quite a few levels. So level 4 support this early in the game, especially even on a mid lane, is going to be quite impressive.
Especially a Lich, because that means that your Chain Frost is gonna get online even sooner. So you're able to actually punish more potential situations. Because one of the downsides of usually having a Lich like a support in general, or one of the things that kind of holds you back as a Lich, is that yes, you are really rather defensive support, right? But you're able to turn fights around with your ultimate. So the sooner you get your ultimate, the better, pretty much. So having a really good timing with the levels is gonna help you a lot. And Gren actually gonna get re-engaged one more time, but
here's the advantage, though, for the Legion in this lane. Overwhelming odds means the more heroes you bring to mid lane, the more damage it does. And actually, Mystico is going to be found here. Grant with no level 6 just yet. He's actually only level 4 as well, after dying twice. The mid lane is not where we usually see him. We usually see him sitting in the off lane, but since there's an aggressive try there, and if it's just the best situation they could come up with, they've stuck him there, but I'm not sure it's going to be his strength here. However, of course, Smash usually in the mid lane as well. It's a little bit of an odd situation for both sides. A Smash, he finally got a CS right there, ladies and gents, but he's getting drained of his damage. Now at -1 damage. And in a bit of trouble as well.
Weird, because I don't know who is actually the clear winner on this on this status quo, pretty much on this situation. By the way, Lycan getting a kill. Okay, this might actually tell. I think ADR is the one who's actually getting rather the best end of the deal, especially in King RD.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I mean, yes, you're shutting down a Legion Commander mid, which is, I mean, usually in most situations a really bad thing. However, Smash is just getting totally shafted here. I mean, it's not even funny. So, I mean,
he's 11-1 with the hero in pro play in 6.82.
91%. Are you kidding?
How do you even
do that? Oh, well, he almost died there, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, he's had bad games on Ember, but Evo's been able to carry him through in the end. And speaking of Evo, in the meantime, he's getting jumped on by Sono/BSW. I hear he's being called Sono, so that's, I guess, what we'll call him. BoA, though, gets jumped on. Mihawk comes in. He throws out
what I'm talking about.
A Sprout, and... Oh, BSW going to escape. BoA not going to be as lucky, it looks like.
Yeah.
Another right click from Evo will bring him down. Evo not sitting on too high intelligence there.
And you actually, I think you answered your own question as well with the 91% win rate on Smash. It's like usually when Smash Ember is so, I mean, so famed, so important, so big, that usually what happens is like when he has a bad game and he gets focused on, is like, okay, well, Evo, take it over. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So in order to actually beat NoT today in general, what I would say, like, I would add an addendum to what Moon Meander was saying about how you beat NoT today is like, yeah, shut down Smash and then shut down Evo. Pretty much. That's what you need to really do. However, that's even a harder task than the first one. But I would say that I mean, they take advantage that they focus Smash.
There's gonna be a TPM bot. Hold the thumb. We've got Rupture or casting, but yeah, Smash gonna throw out a searing chains. They should be able to secure a kill here. Evo getting himself a kill, getting Smash some assist gold. That'll be a Hand of Midas ready for your Evo copter, your Slard Evo, if you will. And honestly, a 7-minute Hand of Midas on a mid Morphling, who, I mean, has just gotten okay CS in my opinion. That's pretty great, but it's these supports that are really letting him shine. Fogged is fitting into this team very well already, even with slightly higher ping than he's used to. But he's able to create space for Evo, able to help him CS, and That's all Evo really needs, is someone to make a little bit of space for him, and he can become an absolute monster across the map. And speaking of which, he's going to harass out to GRD a little bit. So what does paiN need to do to stop this? Can they get some rotations off here? Can the Ogre and Skywrath afford to keep leaving lane and leaving King RD solo up against Smash here?
King RD's on bottom. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, I was totally blanking out.
Smash is on bottom too. Yeah, it's a little strange. Again.
Yeah, I was thinking top lane for some reason. Because, I mean, Nihawk and ADR were the ones soloing each other up. Anyway, oh, nice double damage for Revo.
Oh, no, and ADR is going to be forced to pop the ult and just run.
Yeah. What paiN Gaming needs to really do is to start shutting down...
Oh, bot lane, we've got a slow out on Misco. They're not actually going to focus him down. I'll let you talk now.
Okay. Why did you lower your voice?
Because I'm fading out here, yeah. I thought it was going to be an engagement, and then they're like, yeah, not so much.
Yeah. I mean, King RD right now is even with that death, he's totally owning this lane. I mean, it's not even a contest there, but they need to take advantage of that. First of all, with King RD being a little bit more aware of his surroundings, and mostly important, they need to make like a 2 support rotation into Evo. Just silence him and stun him before he actually manages to get the charges off or the morph off. And then just finish him up with the Legion Commander, which is a really hard task to do, especially because Nihawk could just port right down there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what they need to do is kill Evo, or maybe just shut down the enemy supports really, really hard, and then kill Evo, or at least keep him under check.
But we've seen this team time and time again, especially with Mizoku. They may not be able to do it this game, but they have just said, supports, you're getting nothing. You get $1 for the year. That's your allowance. Spend it wisely on wards, or else we're gonna be mad.
Yeah, that pretty much. I mean, they run usually Mystical in Masoku, but now we would say Fog. Like, you know, you two guys are milk. You just milk support. This is not even a.
You are both getting the milk award.
Oh, and 20 support.
Yep, and meanwhile, Lycan actually is going to find a kill up on Nihawk. That was actually a win for Grint as well. Sorry about missing that kill there. Just trying to make sure I'm not messing anything else up production-wise.
Look at ADR. Look at his creep score, man.
That's perfect. It is perfect, I believe. I don't think he has missed a single last hit. And he roamed around a little bit. I mean, he has a bottle. He's been trying to room control as well. That's a 10-minute Vlad's, Shreds, and bottle. That's pretty great farm. I mean, Evo has a Midas, but they're going to find Sono here. There's a slow out on Misco. He does silence him up. The last right click will come through, though. And actually, we're going to see Nihawk come on in here and focus the tower, but they're not going to waste any time. They're not going to say, well, you shouldn't have come in. There was a rotation in. You missed it. No. It's time to take a tower, and not today. They're ready to push. And
yeah, but paiN already is trying to take 2. Look at ADR.
Yeah, they've taken 1 and they've managed to scratch the tier 2. But in the mid lane, the push is going to come in. There's TPs coming in from paiN Gaming here. They'll lose the tower. Can Grint find a duel? Baga coming in from the side. He'll manage to stun up Fog. Hit him with a slow. There's a Morph ulti out. Nice win there from Grint. Just securing the kill there and getting that bonus damage. Yeah, you don't even risk it. You just grab somebody at really low HP. Nice overwhelming odds as well. He's going to go in on Misco. He'll take him down. King RD is going to drop. Grint very low. He can't heal up in time. That's a double kill for Evo. He'll get silenced up now. But Baga, he doesn't have the mana to cast anything. Arcane Bolt comes out, and Baga's on the run. Evo's now on a triple kill streak. Already unstoppable. He is 6-0, 11 minutes into this game with 2 assists. There's been 1 kill that he hasn't been a part of.
Well, on the upside for paiN, they got 2 towers out of that. So,
top tower is under attack.
Kinda even.
Yeah,
because it's the top lane, which is really hard for Radiant to push.
And actually, 2k gold on the Lycan now. He's gonna get hit with the Chain Frost. Maybe not the greatest of uses there, but Fog, he might be in a little trouble. ADR's got him like in the corner over here. He'll take him down, and he's now going after Smash, and Smash drops like a rock. And Nihawk getting dueled. Grint XD with a double kill as well, as he actually got the kill on Smash.
Oh, I see why they picked it up without Legion Commander. This is the proper way to duel, at least on the early levels.
Yeah,
when
definitely.
Level 6 to 14, this is what you need to be doing. use the duel as a finisher, as an afterthought, as a kind of like as a poor man's side of Reaper side, pretty much. That's what you use it, because that's how you grab the early levels in damage. That's how you start to snowball out of it. Even though he's getting, you know, ridiculously, you know, shut down in the middle lane, I mean, he's catching up just because of using the duels wisely.
Right now, I think he's getting like 4 damage a minute.
Yeah. And now we could see Mystico try to commit to the push in middle. He's gonna actually get level 6 with that creep.
Oh, but there's a duel out on Fogged, and he... There was no hope.
The hope is not real.
And Mystico, actually, he drops the wards on the tier 2. Baga's gonna come in though, but Sono, he's taking hits. Ewo, he manages to help bring down 2. Nature's Prophet kill stealing with the ulti, but that's a wicked 6 streak on Ewo. They need to kill him off right now. He has boots of travel 14 minutes in.
Exactly.
Merlini would be proud, Ruptur.
Yeah, I can totally agree on that. Jesus Christ, man, are you serious? He has a Midas Eagle song and almost 2,000 gold on top of his BOT. Is this even Dota? Well, I guess it is Dota, but...
He's got an Eagle song? What?
Huh?
You said he's got an Eagle song?
No, that he has boots of travel on top of 2k gold. Is this real Dota?
Yeah, and he will go down though. VSW, he may have been kind of feeding before, but he's going to get a good chunk of 600 gold off of that. Also, Fight Recap is going to show 800 gold. 1,000 swing, actually, going over to paiN, as well as 1,200 XP. And this is the team, if you take a look at the graphs real quick, that's ahead by about 2k XP, about 2k gold. That's not a staggering advantage, but remember, Dota right now is a game of inches. You having the slightest advantage can put yourself into the lead. It can push yourself out of the lead. Up top, though, Grant, he's on the run. He's going to get sprouted. He does not want to duel here. He does have his blink up, working on, I believe, a blade mail, actually. He'll heal himself up, but Mystico able to secure the kill there with the Ether Shock, and they take down the top tower in the meantime.
Man, this is a freaking slugfest.
Yeah.
Even though NoT today are getting a lot of kills out of the map, at the same time ADR is getting a lot of towers out of the map.
And a lot of farm in general. He's taking their Ancients right now. He has a level 1 Necrobook. At some point he took Roche that I guess I just missed completely.
We did, both.
I don't even know when that happened, to be honest.
He's so fast with this Lycan, to be honest, and I mean Grant is snowballing out just because of the fact that Lycan is getting so many objectives. So he's actually getting some decent farm. He does need to start, you know, getting some, start pushing up a lane to himself just to get some extra experience and just to start snowballing out. But I mean, he already has 130 damage just with the boot alone.
And I mean, King RD, or ADR, excuse me, he's got 170.
Yeah.
Now, this is the genius of draft behind paiN Gaming's lineup. Picking up the Lycan is because they know, oh no, he's gonna find Fog with just the minions right now, but he's coming in, ulti up. Fog shouldn't, or he will see him actually. But he's not gonna be able to do much as he will be going down to the minions.
Yeah,
welcome to South America, buddy.
Yeah, well, he was actually manning up against ADR, and
I'm not sure that's a great idea, though.
That's a good idea, yeah, exactly.
He tried to man up while ADR was still a wolf, but it turns out ADR can man up right again. Ember Spirit finding a haste rune. He'll actually get drained out on the bot lane. Smash on the run. I don't know that he has a remnant up right now. He's actually going to run right into Baga. He's looking for a takedown. He's actually just going to sail on through with the haste rune. Searing Chains Baga up and move on along.
That ulti with the Nature's Prophet, they know that there's a war right there. They didn't know before, they know.
And ADR, he doesn't have an ulti. He may not get out of this one. Fogged and Nighthawk doing tons of damage right now. Fog wants revenge.
Well,
but they're not going to get it. Even if they brought him down, he's got the Aegis.
Well, sorta. If you want a revenge, like
top lane.
6 months ago.
Got current. They're taking down the wards here.
Yeah,
but that forced a rotation or 2 from paiN Gaming. And just dropping that ultimate and saying, hey, they have no TPs. Smash, you can farm for a second. Evo, you can push lanes out for a second. They can't respond to you right now. Evo will be going for the Lincolns, yeah, I'm assuming. I mean, it could be a Scotty, but After
I
his
don't
Midas,
think
Evo
that's-
tends to go for pretty standard builds for the most part.
I don't think he's that greedy to go straight up Scotty, even though, I mean, it could be hypothetically a good idea, but he's actually talking to Wisang or talking to me. There he is, double
I have no
checking
idea.
the stream is on. Anyway, I don't think he's that greedy to pull, like
Dire's bottom tower
Scotty.
is
Could be a
under
good surprise, but the
Yeah.
way the game is shaping up, they're losing way too many towers for him to actually ensure that it's gonna be a good idea.
The problem with paiN's supports is, well, Lincoln seems like a great item, right? Like, you can block
Yeah.
Ogre Magi's everything, but then you've got Skywrath, who just has,
is under
you know,
The seal,
half
or
a
the
second
Arcane Bolt.
spells that he can throw off every 2 seconds at max level. And he doesn't care that you have a Lincoln's. That's real cute, bro, but let me get rid of that for you. Sorry about that. Shaman usually gets in Ags at around the 32-minute mark. Misko just bought the fastest
Whoa.
Aghanims in pro play at 18 minutes. Great
Oh,
XC,
the duel
gonna
got
get the duel
remember?
off, won't get the win. And actually, Ewo, he's gonna get bursted down. He may actually fall here, but Vaga, he gets hexed up briefly. They're gonna throw out the Plasma Field. The Chain Frost did a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough. Ewo, he morphs strength, he waveforms away, and he's got those boots of travel in about 20 seconds. He does buy out his Lincoln's recipe, though.
no,
But
the
Fogged
dog.
is down.
Stay away from the dog. Ooh, ouch.
Warning.
And they
Dog
still
bites.
missed
Uh-oh. Misko drops the wards. He knows he has to do some damage with these. He'll trap 1 or maybe even 2 heroes from paiN Gaming nearby. A little bit of a cluster bomb there, if you will. VSW will go down, but I think that's a great advantage there for paiN Gaming. They do still come out on top, it looks like.
Panic wards were pretty. Well, they're not able to push a tower right there and there. And
Brown Boot Scepter. This is like an Ogre Magi build on Shadow Shaman, basically. They said, Fog, guess what? You're on Mistco duty, or Mizoku duty, which is basically buy every ward you can and don't buy anything else. Where'd you buy those boots from? You're not allowed to do that.
tower is under
By the way, check Smash because he's. I mean, he's
Oof.
recovering, but
He's sitting just above the
doesn't
Legion
look good.
Commander in terms
At
of
least
net
not for
worth.
Smash standards.
And you can say, well, Legion's doing fine. There's a problem there. Because Legion, she's doing fine because of her 50 bonus damage from the dual victories. She's not doing fine because of her right-click farm. In fact, her creep farm is not that great.
Well, but again, it is Grant, which is their off-laner kind of player, so he's not into, farming efficiently a lot.
Yeah, but
However,
you
he
can't
does
make
need to step it
excuses
up.
for him here.
He does
Yeah,
need
you've got to step it up. This is an elimination match. You can't say, well, we played our offlaner in the mid lane, that's why we lost. No! Then you shouldn't have done that. If you're going to make a
Weird
decision
also
here...
that he's level 11. He had. All right, there we go. I was weirded out. It's like, why aren't you leveling duel? What is
He
wrong
probably
with
was
you?
saving the skill point just in case
Yeah, I
of
guess,
something.
but,
Maybe if he was thinking he might lose a duel. I don't know. Maybe he was just taking a second to get it.
however, if he.
Oh no, they spotted the courier in the river. They're gonna try to bait with it. Actually, they just went down to check. They think it's just Baga, but it's not. Actually, Evo trying to get away. They're gonna jump on him.
No silence. Oh.
Go ahead and move away, but he doesn't have a replicate out. He doesn't have a TP for 7 seconds. He does have his Lincolns
They're
though.
gonna try. They think that he does though.
They think he already replicated out or something, probably. Yeah.
The
Nice
Lycan
bait there by Ewa, though. Meanwhile, Lycan just trying to rat out. Razor finding Shadow Shaman. Will end up getting taken down by the Nature's Prophet with help of the Shaman wards. Misko is not afraid to drop wards if he gets in trouble.
However, that is kind of a win for paiN, to be honest, because if he's dropping wards like this and dying in the process, it means that those wards are not pushing a tower.
And for the first time this match, Not Today now has a 500 gold lead in terms of net worth. A little bit of an XP lead as well. Smash, he'll be jumping up here next to VSW. Does manage to get away with relatively little damage done to him. He's 1100 from his Battle Fury, but meanwhile, Evo, he's got to get on the run here. He does have a replicate out. I think he just wants to waste their time at this point. The Lincolns gets popped. He knows he's not really safe anymore, and he'll get out. But meanwhile, Ember does find the kill on Skywrath. Evo space created right there, and that's not something you can normally say for a carry that's kind of playing with fire.
Yeah. And they're still pushing a tier the tier 1 bottom. I mean, NoT didn't get. I mean, Grant tried to deep push it a little bit, and then NoT is like, no, I'm just gonna actually outplay you. However, Grant is gonna be able to get the deny out of that. But I don't know, dude. I mean, you're a Legion Commander versus an Ancient's Prophet, especially with a Blade Mail. You should be more aggressive.
He's getting jumped on. He'll get hit by the Ice Chain Frost. Evo under fire. BoA is going to get hit by the Adaptive Strike. He will go down. However, Fog goes down in return. Evo trying to TP out. He won't make it away. 40R now unstoppable.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that is 5k gold, practically. He can buy his BKB, he can go toward an AC, whatever he wants in there. Smash gets dueled, Grant with the BKB, or the Blade Mail, excuse me. And the Blade Mail is really going to do a lot against Smash right there. It is not magical damage, although it is the effect is blocked by BKB. There'll be a Hex out on BSW as NoT, he's coming in here, he'll take him down. There's a heal trying to come in from Grant. Maybe a bit of an overextension. Nice sprout there from NoT just to keep him away. He will farm these Ancients a little bit. They've stacked him up for him or for Smash, not really sure. That death on Smash, though, it was pretty costly. That would have been his Battle Fury if he'd gotten a kill. Another kill, that is. And meanwhile, ADR, he's going after Roche once again. Grant coming into the pit. ADR has actually bought something out here. It is going to be the AC, so they want to push. They want to end this game while they're ahead, or while they have a reasonable advantage. There'll be a stun that comes out from Ogre, a TP in from the Morphling. Evo's going to go right into the fray. ADR already morphing up. The Mighty Morphin Lycan Ranger, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the AC already up. Evo, he can't do any damage to him. Lycan just has too much armor at the moment, and NoT today are not prepared.
And he kind of morphed into strength a little bit.
Oh, it was Lich.
Out. So,
That must have been damage over time from Ogre, my apologies.
Yeah. And also Fog ended up dropping. Still, they managed to get an Aegis and a kill on the Lich on the back of that, so that's pretty good for him.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, Lycan is starting to get really, really difficult for Evo to deal with just because of the raw sheer amount of armor. It's just a lot, man. I mean, let's see. It's 5 over here, plus 5 of the aura, plus 10 armor of the assault. Yeah. He just looks like one of those Panzer tanks, man, in World War II. And actually, BoA getting a killing spree there, and Evo just jumping with a replicant into
VSW.
Scarlet Mage. So
Evo is only about 700 away from his Eagle Song right now. This is a insane amount of farm, but somehow ADR is staying just a step ahead of him. 208 CS on him.
So is King RD, by the way.
143 on that, but Fog, he gets dueled yet again. This poor guy, he is NoT today basically calling him up and say, hey, we need you to stand in for us. And he's like, okay, what do I get to play? You get to play the 6th position.
Versus a Legion Commander. Oh, how fun.
We told Grant to give you the Brazil treatment and duel you every time we get close. And actually, BoA, he tries to go in on Smash. Nice Searing Chains combo there. They got the wards off on the tower, though, and that's what they care about. They've already got this tower at half health. That Ag Scepter is really paying off because NoT today, they're able to push against a Lycan, which is a very hard thing to do. But Lycan is one of those heroes that doesn't have a lot of counter push. He's got a lot of tower takedown ability with his HOW, but not much counter push in order to repel creep waves.
The Boots of Trouble, by the way. Maybe he wants to ensure himself some duels and just pretty much just kind of snowball on sheer duels alone. That will be my train of thought, especially with that Bloodlust. That would actually kind of make sense. However, I feel like those Boots of Travel could have been weighted up a little bit and just get another core item, like some stats, just to get, you know, something, maybe an armlet, and then, you know, get Boots of Travel. However, maybe they're thinking, well, they're trying to outsplit push us, so might as well get Boots of Travel to respond.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we have 6k viewers, by the way, but actually top lane, nothing will actually happen. Ember got away to a Remnant. Top lane, what? A kill?
No, that is King RD, so never mind.
I was excited I was about to actually see a kill this game. ADR, he's going to try to get away. He'll get hexed, but the fastest chicken in the world right there. And ADR is running out here. He manages to take down Shadow Shaman with just the army of minions here. Mihawk getting jumped now. The Wolves, they've got one focus and they know what that is. Oh my goodness.
That was a little bit of a misclick from ADR because he thought that he already got Smash killed.
Ooh.
And then he just backed off for a little bit, which pretty much ensured him to get out. Nice use of the Quelling Blade there.
I like that he's holding on to it.
Yeah. he's gonna need it a lot. Ewo, by the way, jumping in, and no, he's just gonna play it safe. Which is... It's a really good thing about Ewo, but at the same time...
Oh, the whole cavalry coming in, actually. Grant will blink. He looks for a duel. Can't quite find it. He drops low on health. Gonna try to back up and heal up. Ewo, dropping low. He'll manage to wait for him forward. Smash, taking hits from King RD, but dishing a lot back out. And he'll manage to take him down. paiN lose 2. Not today have lost none, except for possibly Ewo, who's on the run from Lycanthrope now. The Wolves get summoned, but Ewo, he's got help from somewhere, man. That bottle is helping him out a ton. ADR getting stunned up. He does have an ult available. He also has his Aegis. He's waiting till after the Aegis to use that ulti, though. Can he get it off, though? Misko, he's going to go ahead and use it. But there's the slow from Skywrath. I don't think Skywrath's even going to go in. They're going to have to let ADR fall, ending the Wicked 6 streak, putting a lot of gold over to Ewo.
Yeah.
And don't delude yourself. Not today or not out of this game just yet.
Oh, this is a full-on just slugfest. I just feel like, man, this Legion Commander is lacking meat on the bones, pretty much, as Cuddle Guy would say. He just 1,200 gold, 1,300 hit points, around 11 armor. I mean, it's okay. She has a lot of damage, though.
Legion?
Again, just...
Oh, Nihawk gonna get dueled, though. I mean, who needs items when you win all your duels?
Yeah.
Except for, like, one. But Ewo, he comes in with a shotgun. The first blast of the shotgun to go off will be aimed straight for the head of Legion Commander.
Exactly.
At point-blank range, too.
Friend right now. He's like, okay, who wants items when you can win all your duels? Alright. No one. At the same time, who wants items when you die after each duel you take?
Guys, I have 92 damage. I can hit one time before I go down. That's great, Grant. Build a BKB, please. But I've got Boots of Trap. I don't care. Build a BKB.
Which he's doing now. For a halberd.
Yeah.
Which, that's a good thing to do. However, it's just like...
The BKB is so much better here.
Smash actually is gonna jump in.
And BoA gets trapped in the wards. He's going to be going down pretty quick. He'll get burned down by Misko. ADR, though, in ult form. Be careful of that dog. He is an attack dog, and he definitely bites. As they take down 2 there. But the Chain Frost, they need to split. Delta split, boys. But he's too focused on Misko. He's not afraid of the Lich ult. Fog, you do nothing to ADR with the double kill now. It's a good thing Fog's...
Push that tier 2 bottom, by the way.
If they were worried Fogged had an Axe, things would have gotten very ugly very quickly. Ewo, though, he's going to,
have the money for an Axe.
Oh, there's no way.
Too much.
I mean, it's not that Fogged is playing badly. It's just the position he's been forced to play in, and the fact that NoT today is not exactly there for him.
For crying out loud. I mean, what the hell do you expect to do? To be honest, I mean, you're a Lich. It's like, well, I might get a Force Staff and...
I can tickle him real hard.
Yeah, I mean, I could try to get a Force Staff, maybe a Yules if I'm lucky, and just try to run in circles, but that's about it.
BoA with the 30-minute Axe, though.
Hmm? The lags of the Axe?
BoA. 30-minute Axe. After Soul Ring and Tranquils, he's not rushed at this game, and he's actually got it at a reasonable time. He's also level 11 now. It's a great time to get your Axe. I don't think you really need to get it at level anything before that, because...
By the way, Smash already has a Battle Fury for a while.
Yeah, he's had that Battle Fury for a while, but he doesn't have enough damage to dual Grant. And yes, Legion, that did escalate very quickly, indeed.
That was nasty.
Ruptur, can you believe this is only game 1?
I don't think Smash is used to being manhandled like this.
Yeah.
I really don't, man.
They're really putting him through like a meat grinder here and just saying, hey, how does it feel to get crushed by an enemy team? Because we may not get crushed by your team, but we definitely have been crushed by you.
When you're stomping people with your Ember, here's how it feels like, man. It's like, oh wow, that's... He was actually gonna try to... Yeah, he's gonna try to make something happen in there. He forced an ultimate from King RD, which I'm not too sure about. Especially because he popped it after.
Oh, sorry.
After he will replicate it out.
Fogged. Oh my god, look at the damage. Lycan's just like, I don't even care, bro. I'm going after the big guns. Force him to drop the wards, duel him, take him down, and Grin XD is the winner once again. 124 bonus damage. He's basically got a permanent double damage rune right now, and then some.
Yeah. And this is, again, this is how you play Legion Commander.
This is Legion 101.
It's skill-wise or how playing the hero, it's top-notch. I just question a little bit his farming capabilities a little bit. But outside of that, I mean, he's playing this Living Commander to perfection. This is how it's meant to be played.
What's crazy to me is how far ahead... yeah, he'll get sprouted up here. Ewo coming on in, has not used the E-Blade. He'll just use that to secure the kill. I really like this move from Ewo, because usually some Morphlings will initiate with the E-Blade, but the better thing to do is actually to go ahead and wear them down with physical damage. See if you can force a BKB charge out. Oh my goodness. The game hasn't dipped more than 4K net worth advantage. Like,
yeah, this is a freaking brawl, dude.
Okay.
This is just a slobber knocker.
Here's the deal, though. Chattis keeps going, oh my gosh, one team 3-2-2? No, other team 3-2-2. No, one team 3-2-2? No, this 3-2-2. It's not 3-2-2. First of all, it's Black Friday. The prices are lower, okay? I stole that from someone in chat. Don't know who it was. But second of all, it's just that close of a game, and that evenly matched teams. Grant, gonna take down Smash right now. But, Ewo coming in. Fog goes ahead. He throws the ult. Excuse me. Something stuck in my throat there. But finally cleaning up a kill. He's actually got 3 kills before that, but...
yeah. He got even versus Grant once.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's a really long cooldown in order to pull that out. 115 seconds, and that's just, you know, level 2. So... It's a really tough game for Fog, to be honest, but at the same time he's gonna try to pull it through.
Yep, that should raise Ruptur's volume as well, guys. Sorry about that.
What? My volume is low?
I fixed it, I think. We'll see. Chat, or Joey, can you message me again to let me know what's up? Anyways, yeah, they will take a Roche.
Double damage ADR.
Oh dear.
Fogged. You are so fogged. He's so
oh dear. ADR doesn't hit that hard when he's got ice. Never mind. Just kidding.
Oh wait, that's a crit. Never mind. Oh, actually, Ewo taking the top Raxus, man.
Oh, whoa, and he just picked up his Manta, I noticed as well. This is perfect timing from him. They're not wasting time on NoT today. They know how fast Lycan pushes. They take down BoA as well with an Adaptive Strike, and that's a gem they just picked up. ADR doesn't even have room. Misko's gonna get dueled. He already got those wards off, and now Lycan will just try to eat them up. But the first actual Rax of the game is gonna go down to NoT today. 30-33.
That was a little bit of a misplay for the guys of paiN. I mean, they should
a little bit, yeah.
Like at least the Skyrath on top just to keep pushing.
The problem is, Fogged, they were like, we can crush him again. And this is where having that 6th position support can really screw the enemy team over, because it's like, oh, he's feeding us. We keep getting more and more gold off him. And eventually it's like, oh, well, we'll kill him, no problem. He jukes you a little bit, and all of a sudden you're down half a Rax.
By the way,
Caster dying, call 322. No, guys, I'm not dying, sorry. VSW, though, he's gonna get jumped on! No, he won't make it out.
Would have been a great base if he manages to escape, because of course the BOTs coming from Ewo.
By the way, I do want to point out...
with this Morphling that is...
Oh, but he might be methodically torn apart, as actually he baits out the 10-second BKB from Lycan.
Exactly,
that was the 10-second.
That's what I'm talking about. Ewo knows how to play this hero to pretty much by, you know, just by gut alone.
But here's the thing, though. If ADR didn't BKB there... If the ADR didn't BKB there, he was dead. And BoA gonna look for Ewo. Ewo's like, I've got my eyes on the prize, bro. Maybe going for a Rax. He'll throw out the E-Blade, throw out the Adaptive Strike, but he has no way out.
Anything. Not even mana. You need to get the hell out
Let's
of there,
feed
son.
the well.
Well, he has 2 seconds on the BOTs.
He makes it out.
Man.
Big plays from Ewo here.
Yeah, big plays. And Nihawk going in.
Oh, but space created. Grant blinks on somebody who manages to blink away. I believe that was Mihawk. Legion getting the duel off on Shaman, though, which is an even safer target for him, even though Mihawk's on low HP.
He wanted to duel Mihawk because he was like on 200 health.
And the Mihawk kill is worth more, because he's a core. I mean, just in general.
Yeah, because you would be able to stop the riding, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, paiN are kind of winning the engagements, but it seems like the tables have turned. Objective gaming wise, Not to there, just pulling ahead way more, and Smash is actually getting some footing back into this game. He already has a Daedalus on top of his drums and Battle Fury, and on top of that, he has a Boot Throw himself. So he's starting to be really dangerous all of a sudden. Considering that Smash was a non-factor the previous minutes of this game, oh well.
And he's about to be a true non-factor. He is silenced up. Don't know it. He does have a remnant, but it's not very far. That Arcane Bolt isn't going to kill him, though. He's got the Flame Guard up. He'll be able to TP away. And I think it's really smart of paiN not to chase him down there. They can't keep up with him anyway. And if you group up too much with that Battle Fury and Daedalus that he's managed to get, he will kill you. Even without the group, he'll kill you somehow.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe the guys of paiN need a little bit extra on the crowd control.
Yeah, they don't have enough lockdown, especially with BoA continually dying.
Particularly, I would say, for the Sky mage would be quite handy, especially to take out Evo's BOTs. You know, when he's trying to put out, just send him flying. However, the supports from paiN Gaming are not able to cope with the E-Blade, so...
That's a 38-minute butterfly after an E-Blade, a Midas, a Manta, and a Lincoln's and Boost of Travel.
And this guy is farming out of his mind.
He's now king of the net worth charts. But does net worth even matter if you might lose your backs at any time? Actually, Evo, he's just going to go for it. Grint, he'll duel him up and force him to change targets. Those illusions still pounding the racks for a moment. But they'll get the win. They bring down Evo's unstoppable streak. 656 directly going over to Skywrath Mage, which could get him that Yules if he wants it. However, he's focused on staying alive here. They know how lethal the heroes of NoT today are. And it's kind of a different situation for the two supports. NoT supports are focused on playing aggressive. Oh no. Smash. Rat Dota is real here.
Grant doesn't have a duel yet, so...
You know how there's the Niños Ratas? This is going to be really stupid Spanish, but is there such thing as Adultos Ratas? Because I think that's how NoT today are playing this out. I don't mean that as an insult. I just mean they're pushing really hard.
We could say it's Pastor Rata right now.
Pastor Rata.
I'm just throwing that out there. No offense to the guy, but really, this is pretty much how we're doing, man. Yeah, the shepherd of the rats, man. The shepherd of the rats. It's like I would say the Piper.
The Pied Piper, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. He's kind of doing that. Pretty much, he's leading all the rats away.
That's a problem, though.
Some objectives happen, man. Maybe win a teamfight really concisively, or get a really good trade versus.
They'll actually find a duel on Fogged once again.
He doesn't even need to attack with the overwhelming odds. With the press the attack, he's just like, oh no, I'm just gonna right-click your standard.
The thing is, Grint is just like, hi Fogged, and Fogged's like, yes, I know how this goes. I'll throw up your right-clicks and die anyway.
Just throwing that out there.
He's what?
Hitting for 380. Look at that, 200 damage.
Volvo, please.
If he sits next to the Lycan, he's just gonna make a lot of work. By the way, King RD, okay, no, King RD just I thought that those were other BOTs. He actually doesn't have any.
He could be getting them pretty soon,
pushing bottom, though. And they're looking for Nihawk, actually, and they have full vision on him.
The thing is, though, you're up against the Lycan. Oh, the Blink Gaming coming out here. Oh. No Blink from the Legion. They can't find him. And Smash, whoa there, buddy.
Trigger, man, and it might actually come and bite him in the ass, to be honest.
I don't know. Smash is in a pretty vulnerable position, but meanwhile, ADR actually finds Shadow Shaman, who does try to get the wards off. Doesn't manage to, though.
Oh, that was a nice trick from KRD. Just do a static link into one of the illusions. Just to avoid any potential damage. That's kind of nice. That's kind of neat. However, as well as they're doing the split push, to some degree they're feeding gold into paiN Gaming. A lot of gold, just because of the waves. They don't even need to get away. Oh, actually, Evo just keeping down. And he's gonna get the racks. Like that. So, never mind.
They're officially 2 racks down now on paiN Gaming, but they're 1 Lycan up. And this is not any Lycan. It is a fat Lycan.
Oh,
I mean...
Grant again missing another duel.
It's amazing this Lycan can actually move at 650 move speed as fat as he is at this point. You'd think that belly would be dragging him down, right?
Yeah, I would assume.
The Abyssal coming out as well.
Yeah, I mean, you're American, so you guys know all about
Yeah,
it.
we know all about it. This isn't a true American Lycan. ADR is putting Fog to shame right now, bringing Fog back to his Peruvian roots.
Yeah.
Although I hear if you kill Roshan 3 times, you get a double cheese.
Huh.
Huh.
In some places they call that a royale with cheese, by the
Oh.
way. And he will again, man. Just get into tier 3 by himself.
And smash!
Just, oh my. Well, there.
If he's Pastor Rata, we've got Grin XD over here on the Legion Exterminator right now.
Christ, man, that looked nasty for a second. But they need to make something happen out of this. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they just throw the leg and it's just like, okay, go, solo,
Okay.
mid, push all.
Here's the problem for
BLT.
paiN right now. That's the last tier 3 tower. And most people know this.
That's done. He is dead for a while. 84 seconds, actually, so that's a lot of time.
Oh,
And they're actually gonna get Mystical as well.
I'm sorry, I was watching the engagement top. Where,
Didn't even got the wards up, so...
neither Razor or Morph ended up falling there. They just kind of exchanged blows and said, you know what? There's more important things. But meanwhile, ADR still trying to push out. The problem is, not many people realize this. Most would, but there is a section of people I believe that don't. Once you've taken out all the tier 3 towers, you don't have to take out Rax. As Skywrath Mage does fall to Morphling there.
Dire's
You can just go straight through to the tier 4s and go for the throne. The creeps won't join you, but your backdoor protection is off because there's creeps in the base, okay? You're fine at that point. And I would say it's actually not that dangerous. Actually, King RD picks up a sheep stick for Ewo, breaks it with the static link. Most would consider that a nerf, but it's a bust. But meanwhile, Ewo, he's going for the mega creeps, ladies and gentlemen. The big creeps coming out now. He needs a bash. The Lincolns gets popped by the Abyssal Blade. ADR, he had nothing else he could do with it. Fogged. Okay, please no bad man or question mark.
I think he didn't realize what happened right there. Why are you guys freaking out? Probably that's what happened, man. It's like, why are you guys flipping up? They're like, oh, mega. Oh. They're like, oh, we got mega. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Now, VSW, he's gonna be the solo defender while the rest of paiN Gaming Energy is gonna go for the throat. It's just
Literally going for the jugular, but great! He's gonna be the protector of the jugular right now, taking out Mihawk, bringing the Nature's Prophet. And Ewo, meanwhile, on the back end, he'll find Razor. That's another big core going down. ADR, he's BKB'd up. We've got to manage to TP away. Baga, no BKB, but he will get out. They're pushing against Megas, but I'll be honest here. Legion's got a ton of damage. Razor's got a great pushing ability, great AoE, and Lycan, he can buff up everybody really quick.
What's he building into?
Who?
I really wonder what Gren is. Okay.
Hex Gaming. It's an old strat that we don't really see that much. But when it gets late game like this, and when it's especially a bloodbath, like 77 kills in 45 minutes, this is a bloodbath of a game. Everybody's got money. Even the Mizoku position. It's 5k gold.
Fogged right
Yeah.
now.
Smash gets multicasted. The second one comes out. Ogre does go down. There's 2 heroes still standing here. Ewo trying to take down ADR. He gets hexed up by Misco. Grant, he's gonna duel Ewo, but Ewo buying back. There's only one buyback on paiN Gaming, and it looks like they're going down now. Smash. The Pastor gets hexed up.
And not today, getting the first win right there on this block press, man.
Yep. GG called,
Wow.
even in the face of Pastor Oink there.
Damn.
We're gonna have a church of barnyard animals by the end of the night, I
There
can
we
already
go.
tell.
Yeah, I was a miss. I was like, what the hell? Maybe he was totally confused about it. Oh yeah. So.
I was just joking with him. I hope he doesn't think I was like, what are you doing, Fog?
By the way-
Fogs cannot play!
Let's go for a refresher, but just throw that out
Yeah. This is like pure rat on the shaman. Brown boots refresher scepter. Nothing else. Oh, Fog is sad, I think. Okay. I'll clean it up in the lobby. Anyways, guys, of course I'm SP Revolution 5, joined by Rupture. We've got LDJ stats there. you guys can find us. I know we've had mods posting some links in the chat. Ratboy Gaming has apparently just subscribed, or maybe that was a long time ago. Big shout out to him. Of course, big shout out to all 7K viewers. I know it's mainly because of Dota 2 Lounge, but hey, we appreciate the feedback.
God, that's a
Yeah.
lot of folks. Hi, you people. By the way, we're not getting paid for this, so if you want to help us out, there is a donate link down below. There's like click here right there.
We don't get paid for any of this, so picking up donations is how we make our money. It'll help Rupture get a new mic so he doesn't sound fuzzy and like gyrocopter, as some have said. Anyways, we'll be going over to game number 2 shortly, guys. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this, because I have a feeling this will maybe go into 3 games.
I do. I agree.